on all what I told you to do.
Don't hold back.
Need the cat to soul that alchemist so we don't die to it.
Out of my way!
Looking for 20s. Cat's HP. Yeah.
Strike.
Like auto hit spells. Just got rid of my magic missiles, didn't I? This is the downside of forcing the rest out to 6, right? Really, I guess. I mean, our hit is +8 right now. Need to 19 touch AC. Does shield affect touch AC, chat? I think both those do touch AC. Fireball. There's not a lot of things to fireball. I don't. Good enough. So, by the way, what did it roll against? Wait. There. Haste point blank +8, 14 +8, 22. Target's AC was 19. Touch doesn't. I don't know if it was getting the bonuses or not. End of all that. Okay. Hunter. I think this is a dazzling display. Okay. Alright, the cat needs to finish this thing off. Good. Alright, Miklas can continue whiffing every single arrow with all these debuffs. I'm not even in range. I didn't even move close enough to shoot them. It's hilarious.
Forwards.
Oh no, fear! I wasn't expecting them to. That guy's in Tangle. He's moving at lower speed. So, seemingly that was working. Where did he go? Did he run off the map? That's a thing? Oh no, he's outside of the map border. And before that bugs the game, we can't complete the encounter.
Aim carefully.
He's standing off the edge of the map shooting us.
Don't hold
We can get him with reach weapons because, you know, edge of the map issues. We can't walk into melee supposedly. Right. That was kind of fun. Kind of fun to be so like weak for this. Guys, just sleep, man. Sleep's important. Can I even go back to sleep? Can Baracus actually reach the location that he needs to go to sleep? Looks like yes. Alright, let's get out of here. Why are we walking? Oh, because it's rough terrain right now? Because of the storm? Run off the map, that's fun. You get struck by lightning? I don't think so. Alright, buffing our stats, which apparently should be +40 and instead are +0 and -1. for our team. All right. Now, go to there. We're gonna go check out that town. Then I'm gonna go eat lunch. Then we're gonna go to Act 3. Maybe. Hopefully. Not trolling, just gonna get there. Alright, our town is here. Any other resources been added? Hold on. Any other resources that have been added randomly?
Adventures can wait.
Claimed, claimed. 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 We expanded down here too? No, it didn't. Okay.
I require rest.
No, there's no resting. Having learned everything from that previous encounter. I would be the bridge leader. You know how like the mayors in Tab have like things they do better? Like my leader would just be like, he builds roads and bridges everywhere, allowing movement throughout his empire. Is this traveling where we travel like this is brutal. They do Island Candlemere. I don't think so. It doesn't ring a bell. Right. Our new town. Dude, teleport circle sounds incredible. All right, this is where I'm going to pause chat. I will be back in a few minutes. Got to eat, and if I don't eat now, I'll forget. So I'll see you guys in a couple minutes.
You have returned.
All right, I'm back, guys. US Sir Seppi for this resub. Missed it while I was gone, obviously. All right, so let's check this location out.
Let us be careful.
Grace, yeah, okay. Where's the trader? Hello, trader. Yep, garbage. How's our? We're at 21 camping supplies, so I don't want more.
I'll go ahead.
They're just trader with a bunch of lazy citizens standing around not building things. Priest. Same as the other priest, it looks like. Diamond dust is sold here, though. Okay, it's helpful if we need to restock on that. What else is around this area?
The path is clear.
Naya. Anya. I'm sure what her name is. May the perfect human protect you. I'm happy to meet you, O worthy one. The perfect human's a cute name for a god. They call me Tulip. All of my best friends do. Ever since the sun rose ahead, I have a feeling that I shall take part in a grand encounter. Okay. Who do we meet? What next? The Master Smith, apparently. I'm a traveler from the impossible kingdoms of Vajra, led here by the will of the gods, by the love of amazing adventures, and the promise of inescapable retribution uttered by my former husband, who has since become a revered sage and dead man. Never doubted that my path would bring me the most worthy ruler who would help me. Now you stand before me. Okay. Don't know who she is. That's the artisan we care about? Fucking right.
Let's head out.
How do I interact with her past that? Well, I can't seem to do anything with that, so I guess she just needs time and I come back here every so often, I guess.
Tread lightly.
Little baby town, full of little baby town things. What is this? A barn? Distrustful of barns. Okay.
The path is clear.
I need to bring her the bard? Why? Did we get a quest? Author wanted. Ah, pen. She wants a pen to author. Okay. Thanks, chap. I would have missed that. Can I not party from here? Probably not. Okay. So not much going on in here except that we started our artisan crafting stuff going, which seems good. And we need to do this here. So let's just quickly swap out. He does talk a lot. I skimmed the hell out of that because I'm like, holy crap. Alright. So we'll do our current Baron thing, which we'll stand here and we'll demand that they come out to visit us. Get your ass over here. Right? Spend. I wonder if that's quicker than going back to town and running that like real time for us, because we can just advance progress by doing this. I guess we don't get the quests that come out of the throne room though, or the events.
Let us be careful.
Yeah. All right. All right. They have a long and boring conversation of which I'm not reading. Your story is truly incredible. Perhaps I'm not as good at telling stories as I thought. Okay. Perhaps I've chosen wrongly. I'm amused. Until I can answer this question, I should remain true to the calling I've always been pursuing, weaponsmithing. If in your kindness you could indulge me once more and grant me a workshop in these lands, I swear to you I should make you the truly miraculous weapons. Yes. But for now, let me tell you a story. Holy fuck. Dialogue finished. Where Alchemist wants us to build shit. PS for prosperity. Author wanted complete. Presumably they're gonna build that thing for me. I hope they build it. If they don't build it, I'm gonna be salty as fuck. Alright, let's get out of here. Good. That was bring that up. Turning auto off seems pretty easy. Oh, you mean from like an editing standpoint? Oh, that's a little bit interesting. What did it take for the save edit to do that? So we're gonna travel back to, well, we could go to this Candlemere stuff. So where was this Candlemere thing that I haven't done yet, apparently? Or Silver Step or whatever the hell it was. Is the game fun? You hear it gets tedious, repetitive, and boring. Three the same things, right? I think parts of it do that. Yep. I think some parts of it are extremely fun. I think it's I keep calling it a flawed gem. Disable it by unzipping your, yeah. And then what's the one? Kingdom management mode and set its value to 1. It's pretty easy. Need a mega fast? Yeah, it's detrimental as a streamer to take a long break in the middle of my stream. Do we try turning it off and see what happens? Do we want to add additional micromanagement to our playthrough? If we have our builds mostly sorted, the builds are going to go pretty quick here. We might want something else to devote planning time to. Anyone tested disabling and enabling it with the management that doesn't break it? Always turn it on again? I think we can. Head there. Head here, Sir Course. I guess. Right, it's not so bad. It was pretty annoying to start with when it dumped like 25 things on me, but I would like to actually maybe control that. As I said, the idea of it's been growing on me a little bit as the kind of game this is gets a bit more revealed again. So sure, let's try what happens if we turn it on or not. Deal with this first. Alright. More people popping in. Alright. Savage godness enraged by your appearance. She says he cursed us. Okay. Our barkers in the streets telling citizens the prophet is building his own kingdom. Yeah. He also spoke of some goddess. Okay. Must find who or what is behind this goddess and their faith. Yep. Cultists are a problem. Alright, so we haven't even managed another month apparently. What is this kingdom thing here? Kingdom of the Curse. Is this it's a companion quest? Son of a bitch. Okay, let's knock that out real quick. And then we can maybe turn this management back on. Be salty? Yeah, for sure. If we lost some optimization from that, it's okay. I wasn't really planning on jumping into that system, but it feels like it might be relevant to the types of things I do care about, which is kind of annoying. Kind of annoying, but kind of cool. Like I said, this game is like crazy. There's so much to fucking do in this game. Like I don't, as I said, like when Kurt was saying that it takes him 3 months to get through a playthrough, I buy it because it seems like it's crazy complicated. Like just so many things. Most of it quite fun, although I'm a little, the combat stuff still is up and down, right? Sometimes it's really fun, sometimes it's really stupid. Alright, what are we supposed to be doing in here? We're supposed to be wandering the streets of our capital. Walk this. Just the Baron walk with him around the city, searching for cults barkers. Okay. We have to go find him. Isn't he just standing over here normally? No, he's over there right now. Alright. Hey, your grace, it's you. Hello. There we are with our glowing halo. Azamar perfection. I want you to meet someone. To see the cool book peddler. Where are you from? How did you meet Lindsay? Brought you here. Will you be staying? Heard anything interesting about my neighbors? Yeah. Tell me news about who's asking about me? Okay. Estav are honing their swords. The royal house gone. It's just a matter of time before it becomes a big uproar. News from Miven. Teams and duels. Great houses. Intention of stream. Okay. Going on in Pittix. Parades, parties, and execution. Alright, I don't know who she is, like a spy master kind of character or something. I'm not sure. Don't really want to read that many dialogues of things I don't care about. Again, chat, are we, I don't know, like I do that and I'm like, I don't know if I want to learn more. Like I have to manage like relations between like 5 fucking cities too, or 5 factions too. I don't know.
I'll go ahead.
Excuse me. Yeah, dude, I know here. I'm right here. All right. Tristian's forehead is wrinkled as if the priest is deeply puzzled. He's holding a piece of paper covered with writing. We're lucky to have met you. Meet Amelia, a loyal follower of the Kingdom of the Cleansed. You remember? We were recently discussing this unusual initiative. Amelia was so kind as to tell me everything that she and her friends are doing. Young Amelia turns her childishly round and freckled face and looks at you with clear green eyes. She wears a simple dress and a necklace made of dried ashberries and holding a stack of papers. The girl blushed at the priest's words. Please stay a moment. It'll be a pleasure to tell you about my kingdom. Our kingdom. What have you been discussing? Someone in my family follows the goddess's commandments. Have to pass a test. Gonna get sacrificed for the goddess. He's been religiously indoctrinated to believe that's useful. Any analogies, chat, that you could draw between this and real life? Alright. Sounds like a shitty fucking cult. Been brainwashed, girl is absolutely right. Goddess have a name. About this deliverance from worldly torments. Special goodness sets the cleansed apart. Everyone is capable of standing the test because the way to cleansing lies through bodily torment. But those who overcome their passions and prove their loyalty become the womb of the goddess to bear her children. Mild and beautiful as herself, the soul of the cleansed rests in the hands of the goddess. What ruler are you talking about? The Baron cursed by the goddess. He's the source of all of our woes. Be aware that I'm the same goddess? The same Baron? You can't be. You're so polite. Sir Tristan would hardly be friends with such a dreadful creature as the cursed Baron. Been brainwashed, girl. Don't worry, the time will come when you will come to understand the first faithful was right. I hope it won't be long. Then you and I will reunite in the grace of the goddess. Hey, if you have any questions, please take an invitations to our meeting. The cultists invite us. We meet at the sunset in the appointed plate where we accept the sacrament of the first faithful himself. Okay. What are you holding? Same invitation that Amelia gave you. So Tristian's got one as well. Let's go. All right. So the cultists are bad at being cultists, or really good, because they've definitely probably got us to go there. All right, meeting at the appointed place. There are even directions how to get there. It looks like time to visit the sacrament. Agreed. What do you think awaits us at this meeting? Talking to him will solve many of the riddles we face. Really? I don't think it's going to be talking. Amelia looked at you very fondly, don't you think? Okay. You be coming with me to the meeting? I would insist on participating in this investigation. Okay, so we're going to have to do companion trust West Tristian if we want to do that. What do you think, chat? Do we turn on kingdom management or no? I'm going to throw this out there. So I don't know what it actually entails. It may give us some advantages by turning it on in terms of like better weapon selection, which might be fun, but we can always respec out of weapon selection if we absolutely have to because we can't get the weapons we want. Is it going to add to our experience, do you think, or detract from it? Like, try it for the experience? Maybe we need this as a vote, because I guess let's throw this up as a vote and take a look while we run around for a second. All right. Fuck min-maxing. Min-maxing's fun, but it's not about min-maxing, quite honestly. It's more along the lines of, do we want to play this out? Do we want to see what this is adding to it? It's kind of detracting a little bit, the fact that I don't feel time pressure to go anywhere. So I kind of wouldn't mind time pressure being a thing, even if it's just a light time pressure.
The path is clear.
I think I'll get super annoyed. Well, I can always turn it off if I get super annoyed too, right? And yes, we can do it for content. We can be super annoyed briefly, then turn it off again. We certainly can. I was super annoyed when it started. Trying to min-max your towns will drive you insane. To make it worse, the town bonuses are largely inconsequential. Lol. I don't know if the save file survives the edit either. Presumably it does. It's just changing a value in a JSON, which seems totally reasonable, but modifying saves is a quick way to fuck things up too. Yeah. Fast time spent min-maxing decisions that don't matter, the perfect thing for me. I'm not gonna just let that one side, man. That's not a compliment. I don't min-max things that don't matter. Think about the things.
The road
And then sometimes get forced to make decisions that don't matter. Maybe we can at least see what it's like, and maybe we turn it back off again after a little bit. Let's check it out. I'm kind of curious. All right. I don't want to maximize the number of inconsequential decisions I have to make, chat. That's not my enjoyment. If you think that's my enjoyment, you're missing some of it. Those are the hardest decisions for me because they're the ones that don't matter. All right, so a quick edit of that file. Let me grab that real quick. All right, what was the I've already forgotten. What was the I'm looking for? What was the variable name called? Owlcat Games, Kingmaker, David Games. This one is called Curiosity and the Cat. Go ahead and open archive. And that's what I was looking for. Yeah, Kingdom Management Mode. Thanks. Grab the layer.json. Edit. Then Kingdom Management. Right, where? Not find Kingdom Management. If this. And it's case sensitive, the search for some, or maybe I typoed it. Currently 0, turning to 1. All right. New party? No, not new party. I'm not doing a new party. I'll get aggressive, chat. All right, chat's pretty 80% going for it. Check it out. Okay, let's learn city management. Yeah, we can keep the difficulty low on it so it's not annoying. It's just a couple extra options or something. That's perfectly reasonable compromise to make with something like that. So let's go see how we do that. We presumably go to the throne room. All right, how do I see these things? Our Baroner stat. Wow. These things changed pretty rapidly the second we... Does it give you bonuses when you modify it yourself or something? We have BP. Yeah, these numbers are very different than the numbers they were reporting, aren't they? Okay. Alright, I don't want to read these right now. It's already annoying me. These are just the same ones. So what? Do I have to do things with these? You've ranked. Maybe we make it as command the variable name. If I have a mod who can grab the just copy pasta the thing from there. These are already resolved. Why does it rotate through them over and over and over again? Go back to the beginning and start again. How do I get rid of this? It keeps fucking popping them up. Events, projects, rank up, economy, training, curses, other, region, advisors, map. Okay, map looks like this. Okay. Advisors are currently these ones. We have available other options. How do I see the options that could go here? Like this, right? And are these all of my options or the best option? Actually, it's from everybody. Which is the best right now. We're running Octavia. Christium. Ian. Can't click on him. I don't know if that means he's the only one or means I can't change it or what the deal is. I don't know why she can be clicked on but he can't. Might be because he's the only one who could do it. Same with him. Anara. I can't change this in the middle of a task. So 4 of our 5 are in the middle of a task. Or 5 of our 6 or whatever. 4 of our 5. Okay, where's my mage that I brought into the... Oh, he would only come once I've finished building something? What do we have going on? What is other? If I know. Other brings me to a random thing called Tuskwater. This is our capital. There's curses. Research into the nature of curses. Start event. Alright, so we're going to learn some shit here whether I want it or not. Alright, so what advisor stat is she messing with? She messes with community. Where are my actual stats on this? Rank is bonus added to your... Ranks? Stats rank is a bonus added to your rolls and can unlock things. Values, caps, as you can raise rank for... I don't know that we leveled Octavia. So how do I know which stat is tied to community? Charisma says it right there. Alright. Loyalty is wisdom. Military is strength. Economy is intelligence. Who is she again? She's Kanara. And divine is also wisdom. We have 2 wisdom ones. Alright, so we back out of here for a second. Exactly, we're gonna go level the characters right this instant. No ceiling, except for exactly that reason. Okay. So I wanna go... Octavia was wisdom, chat? I've already forgotten. Charisma, she was charisma. Your charisma build. No, she's an int build. Why the fuck is she in this cask? Just the best one we had. Christiam is a wisdom build though, so leveling him up is valuable. Assuming they do anything about that. It's the other problem, right? If we're speccing them as leaders, we probably want to specialize some things that are different than what they actually have. So which one is our current leader? Did they both begin with the K? I think it was Kanara, right? She's leading with... I think she's leading the intelligence block of this, I thought. I I mean, this is... I don't want to level them. I may not care enough, chat. I may not care enough to do the advising part. Okay, let's go back. Can I go back to... I can't do level ups as demanded because for some reason we didn't do that on this character, so we can't. Give the other girl charisma. I'll probably try to find a charisma block for that, I think, rather than do that. Alright, there's not going to be anything that directly affects int, so I don't think any of these matter. I don't want to make these. Alright, that was the one. Guy needs his level ups. Wait, he's not a fighter? He's even the same guy? Mages, I thought he was a strength-based dude. I guess some mages could be built strength? Probably not. They're all on auto level deliberately because I don't want to choose these decisions. It can be strength, so maybe he's strength based. Where's his skills? They're building him strength based, that's fine. He was only at a 19. Strength charisma. Did they level his strength at all at the end of all that? Strength is 21. Okay, so all those items we've been selling, we should be dropping on our advisors because it apparently matters for some inconceivably stupid reason. What is this thing? We have a dog as an advisor? Awkward. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna let the auto levels complete these. Some levels have got to be. Maybe we'll find another charisma based character randomly. The girl doesn't do, we don't care what the fuck she does. She's not relevant to anything. Or we respect these characters if we ever want to use them. I'm not going to try to maintain an additional 6 roster of specialized characters while we're playing the game. Let's hope this is like a one-time cost of having to catch the levels up. Feels like it wouldn't be though. Alright. That's a start. Where's the rest of the kingdom management? Here, right? Alright. What is training? Training is in a stat. I don't know what other is. Rank up is spend 2 weeks resolving the economic problems in the baronry. An advisor. Spend 2 weeks. It's already busy though, right? Do I have to resolve the existing things? Events first. The region is rich in natural resources, but lacking in manpower. A group of foreign merchants begs permission to gather local herbs and other rare ingredients which they can sell for a hefty price at home. To secure this permission, they're willing to pay out the barony a fee to the treasury. That seems totally reasonable. Requires 10 days to resolve. Opportunities are bonus. Dog is a chance of lumber mill. Oh, wait. Those are making fucking meme jokes over there. Rank up unlocks more advisors and triggers events. Level up for the advisor. Okay, chat. This is why we initially didn't do it. We were already learning too many things at the time. So let's tackle this for learning first. So I have 3 events available in here. 9 projects. Where the fuck these are? 4 economy. I think the first step should be securing reasonable advisors. How do I it looked like I couldn't move advisors around at all while they were in use. But when I look at advisors, we've got a assload extra set of advisors down here. A lot. So, like, although some of these are my main characters, presumably 6 of these are my main characters. So maybe not as many as I'm thinking. But cancel the projects for most of your, to get most of my BP even funded for projects. Characters take a -4, sure. 15 days. I could just run this time forward, right? Events come first. So, should I see what... these are the current events they're on. This guy, he's got a... you have +3 on this event? Like, how do I... okay, so I want this to happen. Requires 10 days to solve. DC 13. I don't know what this dash DC 20 +3 means. Success chance is 55%. We get 3 economy on success. What is my current economy? My currently stats, or is it got to be super shit, right? Does that stay out? Stay out. Current economy is 30. So it's super low value. D20 +3 is my roll. And the 3 is because she has +3 economy. How do I regenerate crisis points since they seem to be a roll percentage? Do I get a certain amount per month, a certain amount per campaign? How do these work? Once a month. Does it do things recover on the first day of a month? Or is it crisis point per level up? They're rare. Okay, so it's not once per month. All right. Looking at the rest of these. I'm not sure why economy is a separate thing. These. Some half-elf creating fabric in the capital discovered a loophole in the law which makes it possible to avoid paying taxes. News spreads quickly through the Merchants Guild. Measures should be taken immediately or the treasurer will be able to take a loss. Okay. Is it always going to give me the best option here? Who's available currently? How do I know which thing it's rolling against? Because at the bottom, is that what the loyalty is? Yeah. Paizo always uses their stat. So we'd fire that off because we want that taken care of. This seems reasonable too. Pretty low fucking percentage for that. And then Troublemakers needs this guy. What's he currently doing? Did I find out what he's currently doing? Go to advisors. No. Go to... Why would I rest? How do I know what this was, chat? This is a project. Projects are not events. Why the fuck would I want to restore the bronze? If I cancel this, will I get this? Will this go back as an available project? All right. How much longer does this guy have here? 29 days. Investigating. But this is investigating a curse. I thought curses were a separate category than projects. Or is that just showing me he's the only... Down here in curses too, is it just what they were doing? What are the other fuckers doing? We're gonna deal with the troublemakers. Using him. Versus a subcategory of project. That's the information I was looking for. Thank you. Okay. Where are my other 2 advisors right now? We have 5. Are they just unassigned at the moment? How long do events stay with me? Oh, it said like have to be taken care of by such and such and such and such a day. So why is the other... So if I have 2 unassigned people, we just assigned 2 to 2 other events, and she's currently unassigned, although she wants to do this one. I have 2 currently unassigned characters. Why are they not able to be chosen as an advisor for this one? They're not in here as an option. Not every character can do every event. All right. So does this mean he's the only guy who can do any... No, it just means he's doing projects. So how would I find out? Like, why aren't these projects like showing me who the fuck could do them? Events expire and usually impose a penalty if not handled. Opportunities expire. Projects do not expire. Why can I only rank her up? Yeah, I can't find anything that the other 2 advisors could do right now. I feel like they ought to be doing something. I cycle through these? Probably. He could do something here, but he's already busy. See, those other 2 advisors don't show up anywhere so far. Can they do any of this? He's my only guy who can do any curse researching for whatever fucking reason. And he's ending in 29 days. Doesn't tell me a success chance. Okay. So judging from this then, I don't have anything else for my people to do, right? Everyone's doing something except for... Yeah, everyone's doing something right now. Yeah, I didn't mean to click out of that. Yeah, that's a good question. Let's talk about town building. Is that a project to build buildings in the town? What am I targeting? I have to click enter as well. Okay. Can't believe how much fucking how many things there are to do in this game. Is so crazy. So we have these things. We have a longhouse, a smithy, a lumber yard, a barracks, an herbalist house. These are just giving me stats, right? So the thing's been building its ass off, chat. Great. Oh. Brothel. It is scary how much info there is. I agree. And does this mean I can build it for free or that it's already been built? Like these seem like good ones to run, like like free shrines and free printing houses. Can I build as many things as I want at the same time? I think I want to read these. Force stability while the barony's alignment is lawful, plus loyalty with the chaotic, plus forward community when it's good, plus forward military when it's evil. Build a mage's tower. Okay. Is there what are these ones that don't have adjacency ones? Are there any are there any buildings that need to be isolated? There are. Which buildings need to be isolated? Mage's tower wants separate. Why? Where does it say that on the fucking thing? Oh, a place for mages study arcane secrets. +3 to arcane when built in a separate slot. Alright, what did the printing press say? Doesn't care where it's at. Buildings build simultaneously as long as I have BP for it? Or does it take some sort of other resource like an advisor's attention? +1 divine when adjacent to a monument, +1 loyalty when adjacent to a longhouse. A longhouse is there. Diagonals count as adjacent? The other +1? Diagonals do not count as adjacent? Okay. Adjacent to a longhouse. Monument. Do I have a monument? Will monument be grayed out if I've already built one? They all have, this is like the worst part of Civ 6. This is a fucking like district layout design game. Oh. This one to be next to a shrine. This one wants to be next to longhouse, which it is. We would build like shrine here, a monument next to it. There. Okay. We have 1400 BP left. Only buildings that matter: artisan shops and buildings that give espionage, culture, or arcane. Okay. +1 espionage when adjacent to a barracks. There's our barracks. We just fucked up its location. We already have a tavern. Can upgrade these things too. Jesus. All right, what does Smithy do? Economy. Tavern's espionage again. Windmill. Yeah, one time that means I just built a second shrine then. That's what you're telling me here. This is my first shrine. What? Could this be across different locations? Yeah, I get the building counts, but where's my first shrine? Lumberyard, smithy, shop, tavern, longhouse, barracks, herbalist house. Watchtower over there, apparently. Don't see any other buildings. Here or there. Can't scroll the screen, so it's not like we're missing some. So why does the shrine count as 2 when I built a shrine and a monument? Next to the herbalist shop. Herbalist shop. Shop, smithy, tavern. Northwest of longhouse. Shrine. Oh, it actually placed it well then. So it built it adjacent to a longhouse, just didn't build a monument next to it. Oh. Rip. Apparently canceling. Oh no. I'm losing BP nonstop here. Why is there an animation for that? Mine was free. Alright, how do I fucking load? Where did we save from, chat? Alright. What do we do? We're just gonna fucking... Right, let's... okay. Buildings convert BP into stats, sure. Anyone know where this save is from? This is after we messed with our... sold our stuff. This was the autosave. You know the autosave was when we left? Did we do all the leveling yet? Please, dear God, I've done the leveling. Oh, side chat. Alright, remind me to fucking save next time. A novice mistake. Is even the girl we care about? Where's my base? I remember where she's based. I remember who this is. I wish they didn't look exactly identical. I understand that it's part of their storyline, but it's still annoying. So she was int based. Red Eye is my economist. Good call. Red Eyes. That's the difference then. And int based economist. See, that's extremely helpful. Thanks. Yeah, so he's the last one we have to level. We don't have to level Blue Eyes because it doesn't matter. Okay. Okay. Didn't expect me to love it this much. Am I loving it this much? What am I doing here? I'm doing these things again. So we're gonna move these around, and then we're gonna build some buildings, and then we're gonna move on with our lives. This is all just a troll to keep you guys from getting to Act 3. Act 3 is not yet created, I'm sure. This is the worst thing ever, where it disappears and reappears, and I have to click the same button. Alright. The events we want being dealt with. We have our advisors. We can't change our advisors right now. We want a couple buildings built. We want to deal with the current pop-up events. Starting with this guy. He has to be canceled. Cancel him. He's currently in subset of economy, apparently, for canceling. Events. You're going to go deal with the troublemakers. Okay. You're done. Fired off. Excellent. Trade check taxes. Sure. 70% seems good. You're at like a 50. Is that the problem? That's still fine. Fired off. Go. All right. Projects. Not worrying about those right now. We don't have anyone. We have just a dwarf who's currently researching a curse. If I wanted to build things, workshop is a build or a project? Okay, let's take a quick look through these. Trade agreement with this. Research in the nature of curses. Research in the nature of curses. Know about a lot of curses. Trade agreement here. BP. Well, the thing about letting him research curses is we might need it, but I don't know. Like, what is this? What is economy? Economy was a subset of the other ones. Trade agreements. Talented recruits. Oh, this is the thing we just unlocked by our decision. Whatever the fuck that means. Presumably we have to make this project that's popped up here. Project 1, is it this thing? But that's at least started there. This guy's still doing his own thing. We don't immediately have an event that he needs to take care of. And presumably we won't need to do these curses, although I'm a little dubious about this particular curse. And he's still 29 days. Is there a progress bar somewhere? Like, do I know how long he's already spent on this? Has he spent 100,000 days so far and he's got 29 left? Is he 99.99% finished? Or is he 1% finished? I understand there's 29 left. How much has he spent? Okay. So he's... that information's not available to me at this point. Okay, we're going to leave him in there then. That's fine. All right, so then the next part is... go to these. Let me go to buildings, right? So the first one is this. I should actually go to the other one first. Can I go out of here? Let's go to the first city, the other city first. This is the little baby city, which is probably going to have a lot less options, right? All right. And what did our girl needed? She needed some sort of thing to build for her, right? She needed a versus 45. Okay. So see, he's done a third of it is what I was getting at. So we needed a crafting thing. Shop of exotic curiosities. This is her, right? So we need to build that. And alright, what were the things you needed for this? Under economy adjacent to tavern or longhouse. Tavern, done. Okay. I want the dwarf's armor shop. Where does he? Is he in the capital or is he here? Here? Oh, it's there. +1 economy adjacent to tavern or longhouse. We build a longhouse there would be the thing. What were the three I cared about again? Espionage and what? Culture border expansion. Espionage, culture, and arcane. Espionage, culture, and I'm gonna write that down. Sometimes when I write too fast, I can't read.
You have
Thank you, JB from TO. Cheers, man.
All the best, Filthy.
Espionage and cults. So let's take a quick look around any of these. Military, community, military, economy, not one of them. Arcane, espionage, culture, economy. One divine when adjacent to monument, +1 loyalty, longhouse. Okay, shop. One economy. Already built that. We build her more than one, does it do anything? Monument is community loyal. There's no culture on a monument? What kind of fucking Civ game is this? Economy. Community. Loyalty. Community. Loyalty culture. Restricted to baronies with a chaotic alignment. Am I currently chaotic? Goes without saying, still better in Civ 6. Would it not let me build it if I couldn't? Yeah. Alright. So everything we can do there, done. Oh shit, I just backed out of something I didn't want to back out of. We want to check out the capital now. Okay. Okay. But we're not chaotic in the capital. Otherwise I wouldn't be otherwise I'd be able to build that dance hall thing, right? The but kind of weird. All right, we decided the mage tower was a thing. Why couldn't I build a mage tower on the other thing? It required like an upgrade. How do I upgrade this? Oh, is it center building? Those are the longhouse that gets upgraded. Is that our town hall? Upgraded town hall. Yeah, it is. Okay. Culture and espionage seems great. We'll find that in a minute. The mage tower wanted to be by itself for arcane. That's fine. Where the fuck is my mage tower? There. It's going here. Great. Okay. We have longhouse. We have a freebie shrine and a freebie printing if you want it. Okay. What is the freebie printing house needed again? +4 loyalty, +4 stability, +4 community, +4 military, +2 economy and culture. When we're neutral at all. Okay. And doesn't have any restrictions, but it is too wide. We're gonna run out of tiles here, so it's gonna block us here. Are there upgrades that the mage tower can have when I upgrade it later? My capital upgrades through the axe. So I can't just upgrade the longhouse, get my capital upgrading on my own. I need to wait for that to happen via storyline. To a museum. Yeah, so we want a museum. And the buildings gives more stats as to upgrade your city allows me to build the first one. Oh, but yeah, okay. Fine. The auto upgrade, is it now a town hall? Yeah, it's instant. I just immediately upgraded to a city hall again. Did we unlock buildings? Affects the library. How does it affect the library? +1 culture when adjacent to a printing house. Okay, well, we're gonna focus. We're gonna do this. I guess we only have to do this once essentially. Then we just have to do a bunch of fucking upgrading, I guess, unless we want to sell things like these, like lumber yards, smithies. So the AI kind of invested in some basic stuff. Looks like a bunch of economy stuff. Herbalist house has loyalty and arcane. King goes up. One arcane when adjacent to a shrine. Excellent. Make it an alchemist laboratory. Is that the thing we needed to get what's his face to come in here too? Might have been. Can't do this yet. Requires city. Requires city. City must be what they're talking about when our thing changes. All right. So of these, which do we care about? Not brewery, not barracks. Yes, brothel. Brothel is restricted to chaotic alignment, apparently as us. Brothel had no adjacencies. All checks for events addressed by the Grand Diplomat or the Minister are made with a random modifier ranging from -2 to +3. Sweet. So I don't know what events there are going to be for that, but we're getting a brothel. Okay. All right. Yeah. Average is still positive, right? Lighthouse is a special tile. Dance hall is loyalty and culture. We do have a dance hall. We want one of these. Diagonal has no adjacencies. So what adjacencies trigger off tavern? Tavern wants barracks next to it, but doesn't have it. Brian wants monument. One loyalty when adjacent. One divine when adjacent to a monument. We don't really care about that though. We could throw the dance hall over there, it looks like. We want the culture, I guess. Brewery wants to be next to a tavern. Brewery is 2 though. I don't think we care about breweries either. Just loyalty and stability. So I'm not super worried about that. I was just trying to get the ones that we were looking for specifically. Apparently, I don't know why. I'm just taking it as face value. The chat knows they're talking about this when it comes to this. Okay, we want to build our freebie printing house, our freebie shrine, and we want to get this mansion up with a double adjacencies to the printing house. We wanted a library. That's it. The shrines want to be next to longhouses. Can I place the shrine in the other location, or is this shrine only available for free here? Alright, I think I just hit all the ones that we cared about, right? Economy. Culture. Build more of these. Lighthouse. Build another mansion. Why can't I rotate this building? I want this building to fit there. Alright. Build multiple libraries. There's probably some serious min-maxing available if you stack multiple buildings and just plan for this, but this is probably fine for now. I don't know what we're doing with this last one. Dance hall, maybe. I could rebuild the barracks too, I just don't know if there's a point. Just one military. Multiple brothels. Get another brothel. This brothel seems incredible. It gives relations, economy, loyalty. Like we should be maximizing brothels. Just in general, for the good of the society, I mean. The last one. Espionage, arcane culture. Library does have more arcane, but it wants to be adjacent to the printing house. We already took the spot for that. I don't really care that much. Monument. I think we're good. We could build the free shrine, but care. Shop. Alright. And what of these can be upgraded that we have in here? Tavern is relations. I mean, we have a fuck ton of BP, right? I mean, we bought a ton of it. I mean, we could build more. Smithy becomes a foundry. Foundry becomes a forge eventually. Trade shop. In. Upgrades. Alright. Brothel alignment restricted, yeah. Okay, spend some stuff. Okay. And I think we are good here. Alright, the other location then, done. I know we started with that and we wanted to see what else we're building in the cap. I think we have a couple more to throw in here. Let's just double check. Spend resources to make the numbers higher. That's the game you're playing, I think. Alright, we're opening this up. So what did we already build? We built the ones we cared about though, right? We did the dance hall, dragon shop. We haven't done herbalist house, and it gives, wants to be adjacent to a shrine and a longhouse, right? Nah, just adjacent to a shrine. What the fucking shrine doing for us again? Fine. And herbalist. Okay, built all the things for now. Seems good. All right. Have this basic stuff. I'm getting bored with this management chat, so I kind of want to move on out again. Okay, we're researching curse. We're gonna leave it. I don't know what rank up is yet. Rank the treasurer up. Don't I have to have the treasurer available? She's currently doing something else, so we'll wait on that. No one else was available for shit. Training's a blank thing here. Don't know what it does. Curses other region. We have another village. I can build villages from here? Ah, shit. I didn't realize. Okay, how do I place a village? How do I choose a placement area and why would I want to and all the million things that go with that. We're very close to turning this back on auto manage chat. One in each region. And regions are defined by what? Doesn't look like it so far. We'll see. Skirt. Region of Stolen Land, boarding with Brothel, with less monsters and woods and marshes, but is played by numerous bandits. Okay, you've already founded the only available settlement in the region. Bye-bye. Region upgrades are not yet available. How do I know that I've done this? What is Trade Guard? Still, I know we have. Gnarl Keep we have. I don't know where it's deciding that's a region. Does I have? Building. Okay, so we can't do anything else right now. That's fine. Someone showed up. What do they want? Okay. It's our Master Smith. What does that actually said? Air visit. Okay. We need teleportation circle as soon as we can over there. I think it has some prereq that I don't remember though. What was the prereq for teleportation? Like level of the settlement or something, right? Which we can't fuck with from here. Okay, so any other of these stupid things? Kingdom of the Cleanse needs to happen. And then we need to go over there. And what is our current settings for this? I'm going to leave this on easy because maybe it's fun, but I don't know. It's not fun. Probably city management. It's currently... somewhere.
You have returned.
Look at that. My wife hitting 2 months in a row. It's like a record for you, babe. Thanks for the resub. What am I looking for? I'm looking for combat text, party, enemy formation, dialogue settings. I didn't change anything. What? What is it prompting me for, chat? No, I don't want to fuck these things up. I think I touched this. I hope I didn't. Revert to cancel? Yeah, but what did I change? I just wanted to make sure these saves were here. Didn't ask me again either, so fuck, that probably means we actually did change. I wonder what we changed. That sounds like we moved it down accidentally. That was 1.0. Kingdom management easy here. Okay. No trolling about redoing things, please. Please, it's too close to home. Okay.
The path is clear.
This shit's building. It's gonna be great later. We need to leave. So we're exiting. We're bringing what's his face with us. Somehow doesn't prevent him from doing his job as an advisor. Makes me, oh, we should have probably added items to our advisors. I don't know if I kept any of my items. We'll come back for that in a minute. All right, so where is this cultist thing? Secret sanctum over there. All right, future items that we keep, maybe we'll give to people. All right, we're gonna go here then. 11 hours out of the capital.
I feel tired.
Dude, it's 11 hours out of the capital. Yeah, but there's no feeling tired, okay? Failed to sneak past the encounter.
Life ends here.
All right, what does this look like? Cultists again. What level are they? Level 3. Level 3. Okay.
Out of my way!
Thaddeus. Dude, it just turned into an owlbear again. And cheating ass cultists. This is that birthing process they're talking about where they birth the goddess's children and it's always an owlbear. This is the greatest scam that owlbears have ever convinced our people. That secretly were just owlbear baby factories. No good, man. No good. You don't want to cast that fireball? You just want to move a little bit closer? Gammy ass owlbear children. Owlbear's gonna destroy Thaddeus. How did we get a surprise round on these things? Alright, the cat will just tank damage and otherwise trivialize our enemies. We want haste? Yeah. We want to get the cat hasted. God. There would be no win.
Run them through!
Rogue.
This will hurt.
That's all your attacks with haste is 1? Which one do we hit her with? We hit her with Bull's Strength, so not the accuracy. We've got Controlled Fireball. Free Fire. I don't remember what it, I don't know what it does. I just assume it's good for something. I actually thought I was debuffing his AC. I don't know why. No, did nothing. Well, I think they were blurring last time we attacked them. No, it was the rain. Nope, never mind. It did nothing. Literally nothing. You know. Lines, debuffs. Owlbears are will saves. We have it. Do we have a will save? Got Crushing Despair. Saved.
Let's hear you cry.
No sneak attack. Damned.
This strike, my masterpiece.
Doesn't hit me, right? That's the point of controlled fireball. Great. Yeah. And the only nice part about fighting them is we get plenty of owlbear skins. If that's helpful. All right. I guess the path was up there. At the same spot? I guess maybe it's as we get closer to this secret sanctum, we get more
Another poor fool,
perhaps.
lost in time and
Thank you very much, Jerry, for the 5 gifted subs. Moving closer. At 11 subs today. 11 of 20 for the first tier. Everlight's Blessing. What does Everlight's Blessing do? Doubling HP recovery and regeneration from ability damage. Amazing. Read the 5 subs, Jerry. Okay. Do the secret sanctum. The companion stuff isn't as bad as I thought it was to begin with, chat. The fact that you can drop them off temporarily makes it a little bit more palatable. I don't know if we're going to play Urtok again or not. Engamar, it's an amazing game, but I've played a million hours of it already. I feel like after this, I kind of need to check out some new games again. Alright, the cat is still wounded. No one knows why. And we are, what, buff cycling? Yeah. Okay.
Everyone counts on me.
Presumably these cultists are going to need evasion. Our chief persuader, Thaddeus, needs to be involved in this. Will you cast this already? Oh, look at this troll. He can't actually get close in there.
Never
Together we stand.
Okay. So I'm going to miss our off tank for this. Other than that, we should have everybody. Thaddeus needs to get closer again. Go ahead and buff Bless. Full strength.
The road awaits.
We'll take an extended length shield. Mage armor.
Does anyone require
The other buff.
I stand ready.
Agility. The other agility.
Let us bide our time.
Mage armor up we do. We need your image. Blur. Blurred the cat, honestly. Group C invis.
Battles await.
My skills are absolute.
Our
Magic
time
pills.
has come.
Mage armor ourself. Armor the cat. Hold ourself. Take our pills. Alright, what other spells here?
Knowledge is the key to
Reach
victory.
and extend. Alright, good to go. Yeah. PayPal money to sub tokens. If you're looking to you're just trying to extend the stream, big nothing. You're trying to be part of the extra filthy stuff. Dollar equivalents are fine, man. Like I'll just count that directly towards it. Just put it as part of your donation that you're doing it. That way you don't have to do any conversions.
Let us be careful.
I think you can literally donate with PayPal money, I believe. All right, cultists. what we're getting into.
Another poor fool.
Thank you, Triple P.
lost in time
5
and
more.
Space.
Right. In we go to find the cultists in our empire causing cultist things. Oh, they're just over there. They want to chat. All right. Hello, cultists. The sacrament has already begun. The sky will split, the waters will part, and the ground itself will devour the evil that comes to us from the lands of death. How come sometimes I can barely get through the reading in time, and sometimes it takes like 20 minutes? I don't want to miss the next one. Beware false rulers, their foul walls and rotten locks will not protect their henchmen from nature's wrath. Thank you, Angamar, for the 5 gifted subs. Alright, we are at Ascension 1 hour right now. With two more tiers of that if we want to get there. Thank you, Moonface Killer. Welcome back, man.
A renewal. Welcome back.
It appears that the
Coming back.
something is happening. Can't see that. Anyone who stands under the enemy's banner will crush the same by the same unrelenting force that inspires me. It's an owlbear. It's literally an owlbear in your stomach that's inspiring you. This is our thing.
Another poor fool.
Gifted subs from
lost
Moonface
in
Killer.
time
Thanks,
and
man.
Space.
Cheers. And welcome, Hint Deli.
Our modest fellowship.
Make our own sub train. Damn straight.
Praise the sub.
All right, Hello Ramus, Herald of the Goddess. So that guy, we made a mistake. We let Mercy guide our actions here, and this guy has started a cult. Time for the sacrament. The first faithful will bless us. They're all going to turn. If all of these turn into owlbears, this could be a really fun fight. I'm gonna miss my off tank a lot if I don't have that. Servants of the Kingdom of the Cleansed, today is a special day, the day we long prepared for. 9 months of preparation, each of us. Starting with our, do owlbears use face huggers? I know they lay eggs, so presumably it's like injection via face hugger. Today we shall finally wash away the filth of our souls and clear the path for our kingdom. What an ovipositor. For today, the sacrament will end with a long-awaited sacrifice, which will please the goddess more than all of our prayers. You're right, I'm going to sacrifice the whole lot of you. Once the goddess asked us meager sheep to repent our sins, but in our pride we were deaf to her appeals. Now she demands another sacrifice. We got a level 5 hype train on that quest. Thanks. Scam train accomplished. What I should probably do when I do these, chat, I'm still working out the kinks of this. This is still kind of early days for the extra filthy plan. Thank you, Big Nothing, for the 5 gifted subs. Appreciate it. We are up to 30 today. Subs, I believe. Not counting wrong. We're going to do extended stream based on those. What I probably should run is like a sub counter on the days that I do that, just so people can see progress for that. Okay, Ruthert, the first faithful, turns to us and says, the face of the first faithful lit the face of the first faithful. Are they playing with that? Is he? Anyways. Okay. The faith of the first faithful lit by torches looks like a horrible mass disfigured by rage and furious triumph. What do you say, Baron? Are you prepared to sacrifice your useless life for these people? Stop, you don't know what you're doing. It's too late to offer peace and friendship, isn't it? I'm loyal to my subjects, not a group of crazy fanatics. Draw your weapon, save your breath, attack, I'll gut every one of you and hang your entrails. Don't know what you're doing, our lawful stupid says. What we do? Father, what are you doing? Stop, drop and roll, you're on fire. You're about to be fireballed by a cleric. Assume is what the rest of her sentence was. Christian clenches his holy symbol of Saren Ray. I'm afraid it's too late for words. Yelling and swinging their fists, the crowd attacks. We have good news and bad news. Good news is I have 2 fireball equipped characters. The bad news is only one of them doesn't friendly fire. Right. I mean, gotta be a breath attack. I guess. Ah, peasants. Okay.
I shall not falter.
Downed. down before he can act with improved initiative. They fucking hit hard then. A bit scary. Okay. I was expecting this to be a face roll. Why would I do that? I do regular fireball. Okay, can you cast from there? Or are you gonna scam me again, Tristium? Right. Remember when we were taking a look at that trait, the spell on the cleric that makes the cleric do like he buffs some weapon and the weapon like absolutely devastates undead. Like this is the type of fight you'd want that in. If they have high damage, low defense characters like the cultist archers, then it's like it's in a scenario like that you'd want some power like that. Oh, should we ban this kingdom there? Yes. There would be one bow in this kingdom that will belong to Miklas. Alright, who hasn't gone yet? What are these people? They're feared and frightened. I don't know why, though. We just threw 2 fireballs, right? And controlled fireballs half friendly damage. First faithful feels like someone I should shoot a lot of times with arrows.
Die!
Or one time for 89 damage. Dude, he just popped. What? We just whack him. Oh my god. What is those stupid things that they're like when you hit them they pop weevils? Weevils? Something like that. Is there really a fear roll? Or when a lot of them die at once? It wouldn't really surprise me that much. And we popped out of battle then back into battle? We get a surprise round out of it? Jesus, Thaddeus hit them really hard. He just literally reset their ability to comprehend their fighting.
Out of my way!
And now the fight ends, the guy disappears mid-combat. I have no idea what the hell just happened there. Alright, he comes up for a 3rd time. Damn it! The goddess will know of your betrayal. We just stand there and let him do that? Did he pass his concentration save? I feel like we have like 15 people in melee with him. GM? Happening here? Christian's forehead is sweating and he breathes heavily as his eyes scan the battlefield. Apparently summoning fire works up a sweat. I can't believe everything turned out like this. It was a trap. You may not have noticed, but the first faithful's faith changed the very instant he noticed you. I think he's prepared for our visit for a long time. Shouted something about betraying the goddess. I have no idea what's going on in his insane mind. Perhaps he meant you refused to submit to his knife? You alright? No, I'm not alright. I never get used to how quickly peaceful... This guy's so fucking useless. I hate him so much. Alright. Leader's gone, their friends are dead, and they're not just lost souls. Okay. We eradicate this affliction. We must find the first faithful. It wouldn't help even if we were tracked down every peasant in his cult. Please let us return to the city and consider how we may find their leader. Hope tonight's terrors are enough to keep these people away from the kingdom forever. I will carve out this affliction completely. I don't wish to allow the remains of this insane cult to survive. Alright, let's hope that tonight's terrors are enough to keep people away from the kingdom forever. Their deaths would be a heavy burden. Okay. Hey. Cat's happy with the outcome. Do these... Yeah, everything that I don't loot right here shows up, right? Like even the boxes, if when I go to the edge of the map, it's just undiscovered stuff that isn't prompted to let me loot. I'm probably locked. I bet you locked isn't prompted too. Is any of this locked? Can I call?
I'll go ahead.
I'll have to click containers. Thought I might get access to them.
Let's head out.
All right, so what we know is Tristium is a secret murder cleric, and that every time he summons us to do something, it's going to be about murdering. It's unfortunate. I learned a lot about his character in the last 6 seconds. There's more over here. Could have been a single roll and I'd been okay with it. Alright. I mean, presumably they stole all this from our capital. Cultists. What do you think? Like 95% of cultists end up charred to a crisp by fireballs? Like just as an overall percentage of like from all cultists ever in any D&D campaign. Like probably like 95%, right? Like it's the cleanest way to deal with cultists is just burning. Yeah. Real life too. Thought about that. Okay. So Baracus took an arrow to the knee. Barring that, I think we're good. 10 hours? If there were fights like that, I would want an AoEer on our team. But like that's the first fucking AoE. Oh, you're right. I haven't done the artisan lady. It's a good call. Let's just briefly stop here. I want to rest one day so Baracus doesn't have death's door. But yeah, I think there should be fights like that. I mean, that's another way to do difficulty, right? Another way to add interesting fight encounters that have difficulty. Things like that. High damage, low HP swarms. Like those archers. God alone knows what would happen if they got like 3 more rounds. It probably would have executed the last couple of non-squishies. Until they target too, I guess. Alright, who am I going? I'm going to go talk to Tristium. Where is he? I thought he was over here. Oh, this last time, I guess. Wait, don't I have to go talk to him? In a moment to speak with him. In like the throne room or something? I thought he was over here. Octavia and Octavia. There's another one hiding behind it, but it doesn't give me a different tooltip, and it doesn't show me. Fuck, I have to memorize their positions on the map, maybe. Rip. Nope. All right. Okay. There, maybe. There he is. Okay. I have bad news. I managed to find a couple of the cultists with the Kingdom of the Cleanse. The poor fellows were scared to death, but I confronted them and promised not to speak their names. They left the capital, fearing your wrath. None of them saw the first faithful after the fateful meeting. The scoundrel vanished in thin air, with them all meeting sacraments and talk of the goddess. It looks like the peculiar power of curses in the Stolen Lands is not, in fact, connected to these lunatics. We managed to get their barkers off the street, and yesterday's fanatics have returned home to their families and honest work. Thank you for your help, Niablis. All you had to do was kill a fair amount of your population of your city. I would not leave you of my own accord until I repay you for this kindness. Okay. Okay. Go. Thanks for chatting. Okay, so we rest here for one day. And then I think we need to go to the throne room and see if there's any shit we have to deal with. Yeah, Aaron Ray. 8 cultists. They're one personality quirk. Okay. We came downstairs, triggers the throne room stuff. Any throne room stuff? No. What is this? Means we have a new event. New event. Bumper harvest. These people are busy. Will expire on the 1st of I don't know when the 1st of Abacus. Why can't we just use regular days? Regular months, so I know which the fucking I don't know how to tell. Calendar open up if I click on it. All right. Is there a way to tell the passage of time without memorizing it? That would be a nice in-game tooltip. Oh, it has the month in Roman numerals. This is month 12. So this is month 1. So this expires in like 20 days. Because we're the 12th day of the 12th month, right? And this would be the first day of the first month. Okay. And is this number next to them? Please tell me the time it takes for them to be done. Yes. All right, so we still have time. We just have to be back in a week. We could spend a week. Does the teleportation mage thing require us to have a teleporter at location or just at place we leave from? Both. That's responsible of the mages, but it feels unnecessary. All right. Exit. Dropping Tristium back and grabbing Tragic Booty. All right. And we're going to travel to our town here. 1 day's travel. All right, I think I'm going to do like a placeholder for today for actually setting this up a little bit better. All right, let's add heat. X. Oh. What are we at right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 is E. Okay. Yeah. That's smaller in a second, chat. Peace. Stop floating around there for now. I'll make a nicer display for this eventually. Okay. Does it always feel so sexual when you ask chat, do you guys want one extra filthy? Because I enjoy playing with puns that have sexuality in them.
I'll go ahead.
It seems like a fun name to meme off of, right? Alright. Where are we going? We're going to talk with What's-Her-Face because she's a troll. Alright, I don't know why you need so much special attention. I just want you to do your job as a weaponsmith and build weapons, okay? What sort of help do you need? My father is meant for a family that has lived for centuries near their home. It was written by my father. It was meant for a family that has lived for centuries near the home of my relatives in Absalom. Life has scattered us all across Golarion, but we never gave up hope of reuniting with those we once knew so well. Pass this letter to a member of this fine family if I could stumble upon it. One of them lives nearby. Asif, one of this family. You assist me in fulfilling it. I am nervous. Motherfucker. Alright. I would love, as the Baron of these lands, to personally hand deliver your mail. Too much text to read on this character for chat, I'm sorry. Okay. Another time. I have to go. Damn. They had an intern who wrote this character, I imagine, and he was just really trying to impress with the wealth of knowledge about D&D he knew. They didn't hire him, turns out. Awkward tale of woe. But here we are. Okay. Off we go to the capital. Again. I believe we've been reduced to errand boy of that character. Anything else we need to do while we're out here? No, right? Okay. Act 3, maybe? Yeah, it's kind of dumb. Okay. Is it legible, chat? The extra filthy command? Like it's viewable on the screen, looks okay? I know it's not going to look beautiful, but no, I don't want to rest. All right, off Duskdale. We'll rest when we get there. All right, I think we're close. Who is the letter for? Main square, right? Okay. Yeah. We need like if we were an evil kingdom, hopefully there would be like a motivate button. It would say something along the lines of like, if you ever tell me another story, everyone you love, ever have loved, will be murdered horrifically, publicly, by the Baron himself. Speak as much as you need, but keep that little tidbit of knowledge in the back of your mind as you're communicating with us. Seems reasonable. All right, talk to Hassif and let him know. Right. Takes his time ripping the letter into tiny pieces. Damn that disgusting wretch and that entire family. To send me a letter as though I don't know that only poison trickles from their mouths. Okay. After calming him down, he says, "You probably did not know what was in this letter. All the better. You shouldn't burden yourself with a feud between families living on opposite sides of the world. You did your part and I'm grateful to you, but at least for caring to deliver the letter to me, though it was written by traitors. Your intentions are pure, no doubt of that, I'm certain." Okay, I'm gonna left because he was in love with the woman. Okay. I don't know what the fuck we just learned from that, except there's a bunch of backstory for a bunch of characters I really don't care. Wait, tell him I have to go back to her now? Fucking kidding me right now? That's gonna wait for a moment. Well, how many days did it take this to do that? What's the time period? We were waiting to the 1st, right? Okay, so now we get some time pressure in the game. That's at least more reasonable. How do I see the date right now? Date's not available on the screen. Wonder if it's available outside.
The path is clear.
You can execute NPCs. It's tempting, but probably not good practice long term. Hover the hourglass. It's only the 15th. We have till the 1st. Is it the first to resolve the event or the first to start the event by chat?